On December 7th, the boxing world braces for an electrifying showdown between Richardson Hitchins and Liam Paro, swing two fighters with distinct styles and ambitions. Hitchens' technical mastery and speed clash against Paro's well-rounded skills and grit. While Paro aims to prove himself at the top level, Hitchens has made it clear he's here to dominate and expose Paro's limitations. This is more than a fight. It's a battle to establish supremacy in the boxing world. The lead-up to the much-anticipated fight between Richardson Hitchins and Liam Paro has been nothing short of dramatic. Liam Paro, swing, known for his straightforward approach, didn't mince words, calling Hitchens an emotional person on Twitter. He questioned Hitchens' ability to back up his talk, stating that December 7th would reveal whether Hitchens is more than just words. Paro's challenge not only added fuel to the fire, but also highlighted the psychological games at play leading up to the bout.
100%. You see he's unstable, he's emotional on Twitter. That's where he has to try to sell to the people, but not just that, himself. He's trying to tell himself that he's got that X factor. But look, that's all it is. All we see is talks. No disrespect, you're a good boxer, but you stink out stadiums. None of your fights yet have proven that you are what you say you are. So December 7th, meet me in the middle of the ring, don't run, and prove not just to me but to the world that you...
Hitchens, however, was quick to fire back. He dismissed Paro's comments as noise, emphasizing his heavy pedigree and clear intentions to claim Paro's title. Hitchens' confidence is backed by a series of dominant performances, and he wasted no time reminding the boxing world of his credentials. "Liam, you're not a fighter, you're a boxer," Hitchens remarked, taking a direct jab at Paro's mentality. He went further, accusing Paro of relying on his corner team for motivation and using dirty tactics like headbutting and holding to frustrate opponents.
So I got a question for you. You think I got here just by not having that X factor? Do you know my background as a fighter, as a boxer? I got a heavy pedigree, bro. Like from the amateurs. I've been at I've been at the biggest stage in every, like from 13 to 14, from 17 Olympics, and I'm here and I'm gonna take a world title. I'm gonna take your title.
My last fight.
Who did you fight? Liam, you're not a fighter. You're a boxer.
We'll see.
You got here by being a boxer.
Okay,
I'm not going to discredit you. You're not a brawler. You're a boxer, bro.
We'll see.
What are you talking about? What fight did you sit there? Sabrina Matias, you moved in hell. You moved in hell. Moved in hell. Your corner had to talk to you. Come on, man. You can do this. You can do this. Like, you did not stay there and fight.
I wanted you to put your hand up to fight. You didn't.
The back-and-forth exchanges between the two fighters have heightened the stakes of this matchup. While Paro claimed that Hitchens is all talk, Hitchens countered by painting Paro as a limited boxer who has yet to face a real challenge. Hitchens' assertion that Paro's past opponents, including Matias, were not true tests for his abilities adds another layer of tension to the narrative.
No, I mean the kid is cocky. He got the right to be. He worked hard to get to where he at. He took a chance with Matias, but I think that he kind of sounded a little. I could tell he's a little uneducated in sport. When he said that he beat the best guy at 140, he didn't beat the best guy at 140. Matias is he's not a great fighter, but he's a fighter that can give anybody problems on any given night, because Matias says it himself. I don't have the most skills, I don't have the best footwork, but I got big balls and I'm gonna make you fight. Matias is the type of fighter to make you fight. But when it comes to the sport period, when it comes to boxing, Matias is nowhere near the top guy. Matias is just a hard fight for just any fighter, I believe. So if you're not knocking Matias out, you're gonna be for a hard night. So when Liam Paro says that he beat the top guys, like, Liam Paro never fought no boxer.
The psychological warfare doesn't end there. Hitchens has repeatedly declared that Paro will face his first real fight on December 7th. This statement not only adds pressure on Paro to perform, but also serves as a declaration of Hitchens' intentions to dominate. Paro, on the other hand, has remained steadfast in his belief that he can outbox Hitchens, citing his ability to adapt and thrive under pressure. Paro even warned Hitchens, saying, "You'll know you're in a dogfight early on."
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a whole different, our game plan's flipped on its head. It's a whole different preparation. But like I say all the time, we've got the best team in the world. Alfie's boxing brains and IQ's through the roof. So we've already got a game plan worked out, and I trust him, and I just got to go out there and execute it. So we know we're going to be pushing the pace in this fight. We know he doesn't like the fast-paced fight, so we're going to let him know he's in a dogfight early, and that this is what the top level feels like.
Richardson Hitchins enters this fight with a reputation for technical brilliance and a pedigree that many consider one of the finest in his generation. Hitchens is not just a fighter, he's a tactician, someone who has consistently used his skills to outclass opponents in the ring. Akeem Haynes praised Hitchens' punches and jabs, calling them some of the best in this generation. This statement isn't just a compliment, it's a testament to Hitchens' ability to deliver clean, precise, and devastating shots that can dismantle even the toughest adversaries.
Hitchens has a great jab, one of the best jabs in boxing right now in this time, in my opinion. And if you let Hitchens stay on the outside and get comfortable, he's gonna pick you apart from the outside, right? He did it against John Bowser, who Bowser came in undefeated, someone who was super fast, super crafty, who was supposed to give Hitchens some problems, but Hitchens picked him apart. Then he was supposed to have some problems against Jose Zepeda, and Hitchens did what he does best, stay on the outside, use his boxing skill. Now against Lemos early on in the fight, man.
Hitchens himself has been vocal about his confidence, stating that he's ready to take Liam Paro's title and show the world why he belongs at the top. His past victories over top-level opponents like Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis further solidify his standing as a fighter capable of taking on the best. These achievements aren't just statistics, they're proof of his ability to perform under pressure and adapt to different styles.
You know, you and your boxing skills from someone like a Montana Love, is it more about like your ring IQ, your boxing intelligence inside the ring?
I mean, it's just my pedigree. You know, Montana is a guy that, you know, he been in the gym for a minute, but, you know, he also did a long bit in jail, so that probably stopped his boxing career. I've had a lot of experience in the gym. I had a lot of experience in the amateurs with the Olympics and numerous national titles, fighting international. I fought a lot of top guys in the amateurs, from Virgil Ortiz to Pat McCormack, Boots Ennis, Gary Russell. The list goes on and on. I fought top level.
Adding to Hitchens' arsenal is his exceptional movement and ring IQ, traits that Sergio Mora highlighted as key factors in this matchup. Mora noted that Hitchens' speed and agility make him a formidable opponent for anyone, and these qualities could be the deciding factor against Paro. Hitchens' ability to control the pace of a fight and dictate the action gives him a significant edge, especially against a fighter like Paro, who relies on aggression and power.
Well, Sergio, what do you make of this matchup December 7th?
It's an interesting matchup, man. I mean, Hitchens, lightning quick with those jabs and the right hands. He has really fast feet. He's like a cheetah in there. And Liam Paro, man, he's just mentally strong, mentally tough. He throws the right shots, really good timing and accuracy. It's one of these, it's not quite a toss-up because, you know, you have to favor the champ and where he's been and what he did to Subriel Matias, but
But it's not just about technical skill for Hitchens, it's also about mental toughness. Hitchens has repeatedly questioned Paro's mindset, accusing him of relying on his corner team for motivation and calling him out for using dirty tactics like headbutting and holding. These comments aren't just trash talk, they're a calculated attempt to get into Paro's head and throw him off his game. Hitchens' confidence and psychological warfare add another layer to his strategy, making him a dangerous opponent both inside and outside the ring. Jamel Herring, while acknowledging Hitchens' skill, warned that Paro's adaptability and boxing IQ could pose a challenge. Herring pointed out that Paro isn't just about knockouts, he's a well-rounded fighter who knows how to box and adapt to different situations. However, Hitchens has dismissed these claims, stating that Paro hasn't faced a real fight yet and won't be ready for what's coming on December 7th.
My experience with Liam last year, you know, he's strong. He can, like, and think about it, he can box. He's not just a power puncher. You know what I mean? He's not like he's going in just to look for knockouts. Nah, Liam can box. Liam can box. He can set up traps. He can cut the ring off and everything. So you gotta be, that's why I'm saying, like, for Rich, you know what I'm saying? He gotta basically be smart. Yeah.
Hitchens' belief in his superiority is further bolstered by his own words, as he declared that Paro is not a fighter, just a boxer. This distinction is critical because it highlights Hitchens' perception of himself as someone who thrives in the trenches, someone who can fight under any circumstances and still come out on top. It's this confidence and versatility that make Hitchens a favorite in this matchup.
My last fight,
Who did you fight? Liam, you're not a fighter. You're a boxer.
We'll see.
You got here by being a boxer.
Okay,
I'm not going to discredit you. You're not a brawler. You're a boxer, bro.
We'll see.
What are you talking about? What fight did you sit there believe? Sabrina Matias, you moved in hell. You moved in hell. Moved in hell. Your corner had to talk to you. Come on, man. You can do this. You can do this. Like, you did not stay there and
Why
fight.
was you to put your hand up to fight? You didn't.
As the fight approaches, Hitchens' skill set and mental edge make him a daunting opponent for Paro. With the ability to control the ring and execute a calculated game plan, Hitchens is poised to prove why he's a force to be reckoned with in the boxing world. Liam Paro is no slouch in the ring. Known for his adaptability and well-rounded skill set, Paro has shown that he's more than just a knockout artist. Jamel Herring emphasized this point, noting that Paro's ability to box makes him a complex challenge for any opponent. Paro's past performances have demonstrated his capacity to adjust to different styles, making him a versatile fighter who can adapt on the fly.
That's going to see. Rich got a box. He got a box. Cause I know Liam, he gonna come. He's gonna come. He's definitely gonna come. He's gonna come to bring it. He might start out a little slow, but once he gets that, once it gets warm in there, he's gonna definitely try to come and bring it. But Rich, he's got to be slick. He got a box. He got to be smart. You know what I mean? He can't take his foot. He can't take his eye off the prize either. You know what I mean? You gotta be like focused solely on Liam. Because that method that same came out spar Liam sparred Shakur that same week. He was going back and forth. Matter of fact, he would spar me one day, he'll go spar Shakur, the next day or so. So again, you know what I'm saying? Liam definitely been in there with champions before he was. To get this experience. He makes his rounds. He's probably going back. He's probably in Vegas now, if I'm being honest, for training camp.
However, Paro faces significant challenges against Hitchens. While Paro has proven himself as a capable boxer, his reliance on aggression and power could be his undoing against a fighter as technical and calculated as Hitchens. Paro's own admission that Hitchens is a good fighter and undefeated shows a level of respect, but it also highlights the uphill battle he faces. Hitchens' speed, movement, and precision punches are likely to neutralize Paro's strengths, forcing him to fight on Hitchens' terms. Hitchens has also accused Paro of employing dirty tactics, specifically headbutting and excessive clinching. While these comments could be seen as mind games, they also suggest that Hitchens is prepared to face a fighter who may try to disrupt his rhythm with unorthodox methods. By calling out these tactics preemptively, Hitchens is setting the narrative that he is ready for any tricks Paro might pull.
You think he's a dirty fighter?
Hell yeah, I think he's a dirty fighter. Hell yeah. Yeah, everybody fight behind the head. From fights way back. Matias, behind the head. You look at Matias, this guy Montana, come on, right? Like, hit behind the head. Rob is Liam, stop him behind the head. That's all you do is hit behind the head. Hit him home.
On the other hand, Paro has not shied away from defending his abilities. He dismissed Hitchens' claims as mere talk, challenging him to prove his worth in the ring. The boxing world is buzzing with predictions about this matchup, and most experts agree that it's going to be a closely contested battle. Tony Alberstein has called Hitchens a very talented fighter, predicting that he will give Paro a tough fight.
We now are left to wonder where Richardson Hitchins is at. However, he's certainly a talented fighter, and he is somebody who should give Liam Paro quite a battle. And this will be a big barometer on where Hitchens is at, and maybe equally so for Paro as he makes this defense of his title. Should be a good one. December 7th. You can see it on Dome. And it should be a very good one.
This sentiment is echoed by Akeem Haynes, who praised Hitchens' punches and jabs as some of the best of this generation. Haynes also noted that the fight's outcome will depend on how each fighter adapts to the other's style, adding that it will be fascinating to see how the bout unfolds.
So when we talk about these two coming together to fight, man, both men are coming off of tough fights, and they both had adversity in their most recent performance, and both men are going to be looking to coming into this fight and continue that winning performance and get the nod. Gonna be interesting, man. I'm looking very forward to seeing how this one is going to unfold.
Despite the praise for Hitchens, there's no shortage of respect for Paro's abilities. Bozianis pointed out that Paro has proven himself as a serious contender, showcasing his skills against tough opponents. Ennis highlighted Paro's determination and grit, describing him as someone who is coming to take over. This assessment adds weight to the narrative that Paro won't back down easily, even against a fighter as skilled as Hitchens.
I think it's gonna be a good fight, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Africa, he's a good boxer, pretty good boxer. Liam Paro, what's his name? Liam Paro?
Yeah.
he showed everybody that he's coming to take over. You know what I mean? He beat the guy that everybody was scared of.
In his country. You know what I mean?
Not only that, remember.
Who will reign supreme on December 7th? Will Richardson Hitchens' skill and confidence secure him a decisive victory? Or will Liam Paro's grit and adaptability shock the boxing world? Share your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Punch Hub for exclusive fight updates, expert analysis, and post-fight breakdowns. This is a showdown you won't want to miss.